freed me. Because I didn't argue with God. I said, you're right. Where was he? He says, okay, let's deal with that and move on. Yeah. Right?
That's
you can't rebel against truth because you're trying to protect your truth. Come on.
Good word.
You're trying to protect your truth. But it's just because you think you look good doesn't mean you do. Think about it. It's like the lady where I used to buy my extensions at. And now that the shop's open, I went in to get hair color and she saw my hair short and she goes, I was just thinking about you the other day. I saw your friend in here, I was thinking about you. And I said, I was thinking about you too. I said, I'm glad you're open. She goes, so what are you here for? And I said, hair color. And she goes, let me ask you something. And I said, what are you going to ask me? She goes, you know, your hair's all cut off. You look beautiful with short hair. She goes, and you have good hair, thick hair. Why did you wear extensions? And I said, well, I did hair shows. I made $250 an hour just putting a little hair on. So I made good money. She said, so you did it as a form of income? Yeah. She said, but how do you feel now? I said, well, I don't need the money. Like, money comes other ways, right? And she said, I'll be honest with you. All of us used to say, why do they put those things on their heads? She goes, I'm looking at it right now. You look better now than you did with that hair on. Right? But my truth was that it looked good, nice hair, right? And it took somebody that I didn't know to tell me what God already revealed to me, right? But some of you will stick with your truth no matter what. I don't care if you think you're a size 12, 10, 8, whatever. Let it go. Because those truths keep you condemned. You don't have to get on the scale every day. You don't have to be a certain size. Think about it. Back in the days, Marilyn Monroe was a size 12. I don't know about you, she was hot. She's a beautiful lady. 12? Some of you don't want to admit you're 12. But look at Marilyn Monroe, right?
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, then Twiggy came and 0. And you said, you're going to be Twiggy? Come on. Think about all this. Yeah. But these are your beliefs. These are your truths, right? Everybody's laughing, you probably don't even know what it is. But think about it. We had certain beliefs and certain truths that you're still carrying back from high school. You were cute, I gotta admit. But I'm not saying you're not cute anymore, but gravity has hit. Everybody has that double window there. I know, it's starting to feel mine. I said, oh no, Lord Jesus.
It's a big papa.
Right?
It's a double papa.
Yeah. Because nobody looks at it in the mirror. You just look right here. Right? So your truth is you don't need no help. Right? Well,
we're beginning to put the mirror in the back and run the street.
But think about it. He's saying those things, and I believe this, because all day yesterday, see, I didn't study or anything for this meeting because I wasn't scheduled. And normally I study anyways and prepare. But all I kept hearing yesterday when I was with my mom, they had a family birthday party. In other words, I was around family all day yesterday.
Wow.
And all I kept thinking, this is what I was thinking. Where is the spirit of truth in my family? Where is it? Where's the spirit of truth? Because when you want to bring truth, people have answers for their truth. Make sense?
Yes.
You don't even get to finish the sentence because I already told you what. Like my mom, I said, stop, Mom. Let me tell you what's really going on. She's like, what? I said, I wish someone would have come to me years ago and said, you know, your girls are in danger. And then I could have said, hey, let me check it out. Let me see. But nobody did. And everybody now said, well, we all knew. So then, are you a family member or a foe? Think about it. So I was sharing that with my mom. I said, when we're walking in unbelief, in our own truth, we're going to believe what sounds good to us. Come on. And if the Spirit of truth comes in, it makes you uncomfortable, right? Because you don't want to hear that's not possible. Come on. Did he not correct the apostles?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Wasn't he always telling them, boom,
Yes.
boom, boom, boom? Because he saw that they were walking in their own truth.
Yep.
And he knew he only had those 40 days, remember when he resurrected, was to come back, speak the truth to them, show them how to move in the miraculous, and then he had to leave. So he was literally banking on those 12 men to carry out his ministry for him. Right? That's why they followed him, they slept there, they lived there,
Yes.
they left their jobs. He wasn't dumb. He didn't say show up at 9 because he knew they weren't going to be there. He said, no.
You're sticking with me.
Yeah, you're going to follow me, you got to leave everything because I can't be waiting on you.
Come on, Dr. Rebekah.
Right? That's why he took them that way. And it was only for 3 years, so all their businesses had to wait, their marriages had to wait, their families, everything had to wait. Well, the Spirit of truth
Wow.
imparted truth
Yes.
into their lives. Right? But think about it. That dress don't look good on you. Well, I don't care. I think it looks good. That's my truth. I'm going to take a photo of your backside. I'll show you. Well, think about it. Because just because you believe it doesn't mean it's true.
Wow.
If we're walking and somebody whistles, I am not turning. Because if the young girls are there, they're whistling at them. They're not saying, hey, Grandma. No, they're whistling at the young girls. Think about it. But your truth would be, oh, they were calling me. Why?
Why?
Because it's our truth. Right? In your mind. And you go to bed with that truth, and you wake up with the same truth.
Wow.
Right? Come on, we gotta let the truth in. Go from there to John 8, Passion Bible. Now that I got you awake. John chapter 8, looking at verse 31 and 32. It says, Jesus said to those Jews who believed in him, when you continue to embrace all that I teach you, prove that you are my true followers. For if you embrace the truth, it will release true freedom into your lives.
Wow.
Come on, if you embrace the truth, come on, it will release what? True freedom into your life.
Yes.
My truth disappears when the Spirit of truth speaks over me. Come on.
Yes.
My truth does what?
Disappears when the Spirit of truth.
When the Spirit of truth is spoken. Right? Have you noticed that children always speak what?
Truth.
Right? They're bold. Some of them are loud. Right?
Mhm.
They speak what they see because they have no filter.
Yep.
And they don't know how to lie. And they don't have to protect anything, right? So they're speaking from their heart with the Spirit of what? Truth, right? Come on. And if they're not taught to lie, they'll always speak what?
Truth.
Right? And sometimes the truth could get them in trouble because what they're saying is not only true, but sometimes the truth is offensive. Because we don't want to believe what was said.
Mm.
But would it be worth examining? Would it be worth examining? It could be wrong, but you examined it. But instead, we're just going to believe because I can't believe he did that. Doesn't mean he didn't do it.
Wow.
Have you ever watched these movies with the court and everything? Man, they hire some good attorneys that even though they're guilty, they can get them off,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They could get them off because they know how to
Work
Off the top.
Work, huh?
Talk.
Just the truth.
That's what they do. They have the gift of gab. I mean, right? Good Lord. But it doesn't mean.
Yeah.
I remember a man
Wow.
that murdered
True.
someone, but he convinced his attorney that he didn't. So the attorney fought for him. He even said, you know what, I'm going to take this case. It's a big case. Pro bono, you don't have to pay me nothing. I just want to take this case because I'm making him famous, right? And in the end, when he got him off and they were in chambers, he goes, I just need to let you know I did kill her.
Wow.
So now what could he do? There's nothing he could do. He just defended him. Right?
See.
I say this as a parent. Whenever they would call, not my girls, but my one boy. Da, 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 da. I didn't go, oh, not my son. Are you kidding me? He was here with me. Immediately I said, I'll be right there. Let's see what went on, right?
That's right.
I'm talking young. So because I went and there were consequences, when he wrote on that wall, I recognize those letters. You are the painter this weekend. You have to paint that wall, brother. By yourself. Did I love him?
Yes.
Absolutely. Because I could have said that that's not him. He was with me. He don't write. Come on. Right? It looks like a cat. Smells like a cat. It's a cat on your sweater. Think about it. Just because we don't see it or believe it, I'm saying this to say something. Somebody sat in that corner that was around cats. How do I know? My daughter's allergic to cats. So when she came to visit me and she was sitting there, she was sneezing and sneezing and sneezing on Mother's Day, uncomfortable, allergy, and she goes, Mother, and I said, I don't own a cat. I don't really like cats. I wouldn't bring in a cat here. I said, so all I could say is one of my ladies was around a cat. Their sweater had cat hair because we could smell it, right? Well, she could feel it. So I said, all right, get out of that corner. We're going to have to clean it, blah, 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 right? I didn't argue with her. I didn't say, I don't own cats. I wouldn't let a cat in. Where did that cat come from? I don't see no cat. But she could feel the cat, right? Was it my truth or her truth? Her truth. But I couldn't fight her truth because she had proof. Because her body was telling her, warning cat, right? I'm not going to argue with her because it's my house and I don't let cats in, right?
Right.
That's how Jesus is. Can't argue with him. He smelled the cat hair. You had a cat here, right? Somehow it came in. But because we can't see it, we don't feel it, I don't have allergies, I'm going to fight your cat theory. That's what we do with the truth. Well, that's not possible. I know my daughter. Yeah, when she lived with me, but they changed when they move out. Come on.
That's right.
Right? When we were in high school, there was a little saying, you're not as old as me, some of you are. But us girls that hung out together, liked all these boys growing up, we would say, when rumors spread, there's truth somewhere, and I should use my head. Mean oldie. And anytime somebody said something about whoever I was dating, and there was a little rumor, man, my claws were out. Why would they say that? Well, I wasn't there. Well, they told me what you had on. Well, that wasn't me. We have a twin? Come on. Right? Come on, I'm showing you the truth. Right? But if the truth is not what we want to hear, right? It's like the woman that's married and has a ton of kids and finds out that someone is pregnant from her husband at the same time. That used to happen all the time, right? And when we find out? Now that we're in our 50s, you might have a brother somewhere. What? Right? Nobody wants to talk about it, right? Then all these siblings come out of the woodwork, right? And they all look like him, so you can't deny it, right? But that woman will go to the grave defending him. It's impossible. They have him on video.